everybody. So I know that this is normally the kind of thing that I would background I would have on my tarot videos, but I'm going to be reading to you some more song lyrics today. I've done this once before. Today I'm going to be sneaky though, because no one that listens to my music I don't think watches these. So I'm going to read you some songs that aren't out yet. So I have a Halloween EP coming up, and I'm not doing this video to advertise it. I'm just saying Hexapeel I read in the last one, that song did come out. That's the only song from it so far that has. I want to read to you some others here from that. So this first one is called Why Didn't They Stay? The songs on this EP, some of them are based on chakras, and this one is based on the navel chakra. So, I remember the warmth before it vanished, the names I whispered after they stopped saying mine. You made me feel like morning light in a house where no one turned the heat on. You held me close without saying the words. I didn't know that was rare till you were gone. I should actually add real quick, this isn't the kind of music I normally write. This is like a very witch house kind of vibe. Witch house is an actual genre, by the way. I didn't know about it until recently, and I got really obsessed at one point with writing witch house songs. That's where these came from. Anyways, you didn't mean to leave me cold. I know you had your reasons, but when you left, I lost my name, and every year, it's still the same season. I keep reaching through the smoke, holding on to ghosts and hope. Everyone I leaned on let go before I could. Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they choose me? When was I too soft, too small, too easy to leave? Why didn't they stay? Why did love keep moving? Was I ever enough to make someone need me? He told me he loved me with laughing eyes, held my hand under desks in disguise, said we were soulmates, swore it each day, then cracked a joke and walked away. Now he won't say what was real. I'm left spinning that old wheel. If it meant nothing, why the silence? If it meant something, why the violence? I keep breaking at the bend, losing lovers, losing friends. Every bond a thread that unravels in my hands. Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they choose me? Was I too much, too wrong, too easy to leave? Why didn't they stay? Why did love keep bruising? Was I ever enough to make someone need me? Maybe it wasn't my fault. Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe I was always whole, even when I couldn't eat. They were never meant to stay, but I'm still learning to. I can feed the ache without feeding the wound. Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they choose me? I asked and asked, but now I see. They couldn't stay. They couldn't choose me, but I've stayed. I'm choosing me. So, I really like that song. Very emotional. Yeah. The next song I'm going to read is also from that EP. This one represents the root chakra. And this one, again, is one that is a little different from the songs I normally write. This one is like a witch house, pagan pop kind of song. So, anyways, this one is called This Ground Remembers. This house was not a home. The roof leaked, the walls shook, but the floor stayed. I was raised in a room full of silence, learned to speak in tremors, not words. My name wasn't planted with love. It was buried beneath broken boards. I watched the sky through the ceiling. I watched my back when I slept. No one taught me the meaning of safety, so I taught myself not to forget. I stayed. Even when the floor gave way, I breathed, I bled, I bent, but I never ran away. This ground remembers the blood, the screams, the fall. But I still rise, with roots wrapped around it all. I grow from ashes, from rage and rust and rain. You broke the shelter, but you did not break my name. I've got scars like floor plans. I walk the same cracked hall, but I build my own foundation, and I won't let it fall. I don't owe the past a silence. I don't owe the ghosts a prayer. My spine was forged in splinters. Try me, I'm still there. I stayed, even when the floor gave way. I breathed, I bled, I bent. But I don't break today. This ground remembers the blood, the screams, the fall. But I still rise, with roots wrapped around it all. I grow from ashes, from rage and rust and rain. You broke the shelter, but you did not break my name. No root, no rise, no wound, no war. I bloom in spite, I rot no more. This ground remembers, but I remember more. I built a body from every slammed door. I grow from ashes, from rage and rust and rain. You broke the shelter, but you did not break my name. This house was not a home, but the floor. The floor stayed, and so did I. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more. This next one is one of the first ones I wrote for the album. The EP, not album. This one is When It All Comes Down. And this one is just a simple witch house song. But again, it is a little different from other songs I would normally write. So, it is called When It All Comes Down. I think I said that already. You heard the knocking, but you still opened the door. I saw the cracks in your glass throne, kept quiet, let you think you'd grown. Said your prayers in black and white, but the ink ran dry in the dead of night. Told me I was weak, just a phase. Laughed while you danced through my blaze. Now the fire's back and it's slow. Every lie you fed starts to show. You built your house on ghost bones, baby. Now every shadow's calling you maybe. No spell, no blade, no sin. Just truth with claws digging in. You lost it all, and I just watched. Didn't say a word, I didn't lift that cross. Karma's cruel, but quiet too. It walks in heels, and it comes for you. Now you're begging for saints that never knew ya. Sleeping cold in beds of rumors. I don't haunt, I just exist. But justice, it never missed. nothing, just a bruise. Now you're the one they all accuse. Mirror crackin', name an ash. Feelin' what you tried to stash. No hex, just reflection. Your fall, my resurrection. Didn't need to twist the blade. You bled out from your own charade. You lost it all, and I just smiled. Wrote my piece while you stood trial. Karma wears no cloak or crown. It's just silence when it all comes down. You heard the knocking. Next time, don't answer. Okay, well, that was 3 songs. I actually read those really quickly. I feel like I keep adding songs to the EP, so I think there's 6 songs on the EP. But like I said, I keep adding songs to it, so I can't remember for sure now. Anyways, thank you all for listening here today while I read through some of my song lyrics. I really appreciate it. I don't have the money to buy any like specific props or costumes for any specific role plays, but I know you guys like role plays, so if there's a specific kind of role play that I could do that you would like to see, like McDonald's employee or Burger King employee or a certain kind of phone operator, I think I want to do a series where I do hotel front desk role plays, but from around the world or from around the country even. Do like just a different city and do one like maybe once a month or something. Also on the docket of role plays, I do want to do a Kaufland role play, because it would be partially in German at least, and it's one of my favorite stores in Germany, Kaufland, for those of you who don't know. Anyways, enough of the role plays. In terms of my Halloween EP, those of you who are interested, if you do want to hear it, my artist name is Corey Evans, CORYEVANS. The song Hex Appeal is the first single from the EP. It is out already at the time of this video being out, so you can find that one now. And that way you are able to, get to the others when they come out. I'm not really sure exactly when I'm going to release them. I also have a project coming out after that too that I'm really excited about. That's a full-length album. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any constructive criticism, and I will see you all